Is the finishing of Netflix Doomsday thriller, A Residence of Dynamite, excellent or a cop-out? If the Yankee government had less than 20 minutes to decide the fate of humanity inside the wake of an unattributed nuclear missile being fired at the U.S., what would they pick to do? This question supplies the premise of A Residence of Dynamite, a brand new naval commercial mystery from the Hurt Locker and Zero Darkish 30 director Kathryn Bigelow, now streaming on Netflix, which been lauded via critics since its Venice Film Festival prime of line. Almost the wholity of the almost 2-hour film unfolds over the course of that short effect window, with the identical roughly 18-minute sea language playing out on screen 3 times from the perspectives of different Army and political officers. A Residence of Dynamite opens with Captain Olivia Walker, Rebecca Ferguson, senior obligation officer inside the White House State of Affairs room, arriving for what she believes will be a routine day at the Ajabadi, most effective to be notified of the missile release and first to jump into motion to try and neutralize the threat. Meanwhile, at a missile defense base in Fort Greely, Alaska, Major Daniel Gonzalez and his group are charged with firing 2 ground-based totally interceptors, capable of destroying the incoming warhead, which has been decided to be inbound for Chicago. They fail to hit their target, and on final result we learn has an almost 50% chance of happening. Or, as Secretary of Defense Reed Baker puts it, so it's a fucking coin toss? In the second act, we see the contrasting methods to the situation offered by widespread Anthony Brady, the senior Army officer at United States Strategic Command, and Deputy National Security Consultant Jake Barrington. The former advises POTUS to execute an all-out blitz-out on all possible suspected nuclear powers, at the same time as the latter advocates for him to slay his hand and do nothing. The very final section of the movie then alternates between Baker, who is more targeted on getting into touch along with his Chicago resident daughter, Caitlin Dever, and the president, who has the ultimate say on the government's course of action. The offender of the attack is also never identified, an ambiguity that screenwriter Noah Oppenheim's had become intended to save you audience scapegoating. Quote, "The whole international has built this gadget where we have 9 nuclear nations. We've got hundreds of weapons, any one of that can go off at any given time, based on either the decision of an insane person in a management position or a mistake. So we wanted to focus on the system, not any one bad actor or villain." End quote.